Hello everyone, my name is Khairul Walik, and now I'm going to present my PowerPoint from the article called The Contribution of Social Media in COVID-19's Awareness, a Systematic Review. The author names is Okudili Okpala Obianuju Lilian and Dharmendra Kumar Dubey. In this presentation, we will mostly talk about the roles of social media to sharing information about the pandemic. So let's start. Let's start it. On the next slide, we have table of content. This table of content include introduction, method, result, discussion, conclusion, and opinions. And on the first one, there is introduction. In this introduction part, I will explain about COVID-19 and social media. Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that cause disease from mild cases of common cold to more severe conditions, like Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, MERS-CoV, and severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS-CoV. The current coronavirus is the most recent strain identified in humans. The recent strain, currently known as coronavirus disease 19, COVID-19, was first discovered in late December 2019 in Wuhan City of China. Since the discovery of COVID-19, it has spread to many countries across the globe. The World Health Organization declared the outbreak a pandemic requiring immediate public health attention in March 2020, and it became the priority of national and international governments to prevent further spread of the disease. According to the Worldometer report of 3rd September 2021, more than 200 million people have been infected with COVID-19 around the globe, with more than 4 million deaths reported and cases keep rising on a daily basis. The pandemic has not only created a burden on medical and public health facilities, it has also caused economic, scientific, political, and financial hardship around the globe, especially in underdeveloped and developing countries. Information is a crucial part of human day-to-day activities and has been identified as a necessary part of human activity ranging from knowledge acquisition, decision-making, to avoidance of errors. In the wake of COVID-19's outbreak, the public desired timely and reliable information about disease symptoms and preventive measures. On the next slide, we have social media. Social media is a category of computer-based technology that facilitates the communication of ideas, opinions, message, and information through virtual networking and communities. Social media technology is internet-enabled and provides quite quick electronic communication of information such as official information, personal information, document, videos, and photos. Since the introduction of the first type of social media, different social media tools have been developed and are currently used by many people daily. More than 4.5 billion people currently use the internet, while social media users have exceeded 3.8 billion marks in our world today. Social media application and web page like Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube are perceived as fast and effective means for searching, sharing, and distributing all manner of information in the world. Social media has empowered people to find and track events around the globe in real time, to connect and stay in touch with people around the world. It also provides unlimited information at our fingertips. However, this method of distributing information is sometimes crowded with erroneous information, misleading reports, and as all types of fake or non-existing information. The spread of false or incorrect information in the form of rumors or unreliable news can lead to misunderstanding among the people and ends up heightening the already existing issues as critical as COVID-19 pandemic. There should be application of caution with usage of social media page or sites as any misinformation create chaos and panic among among the general population. Pandemic and associated response have been crowded with massive infodemic and overabundance of information, some accurate and some not, that creates confusion and lack of guidance to proper and trusted sources of information when the need arises. Dr. Tedros Adhanom, Director General of the World Health Organization, WHO, called this war against trolls and conspiracy theories. Misinformation does not create confusion alone, but it also spreads fear, panic, and hinders the expected positive response towards the outbreak. Coronavirus misinformation may become the most disastrous thing about the disease. To prevent the menace and encourage positive use of social media, some healthcare organizations have social media application standards for their members. For example, the social media guideline issued by the UK Nursing and Midwifery Council, a supplement to professional guidelines that highlight the need for appropriate use of social media and social networking sites. The professional guidance is also supported and monitored by local organization policies in some places like Salisbury National Health Service, Foundation Trust Social Media Policy and Guidance, which stated as follows: do not post, upload, forward, or post a link to chain mail, junk mail, cartoon, jokes, or gossip. The use of social media for any public health crisis requires complete consideration and dedication. To further butters the implication of misinformation, a review by TSOAATAI found that misinformation about health can result in unnecessary and undesirable outcomes such as fear, anxiety, and misunderstanding of the disease. To mitigate this impact, WHO created dedicated WhatsApp and Facebook messaging service in Arabic, English, French, Hindi, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese language to provide safe and reliable information about coronavirus. This covers about 2 billion people and gives WHO direct access to those in need of information. The World Health Organization has been working tirelessly to track myths and rumors of COVID-19 as the different forms and degrees of lockdown measures were imposed to control the coronavirus outbreak, which increased people's dependence on social media as a tool for information and staying connected to the world. In a global study of digital crisis interaction among Gen Z, Gen and millennials, conducted by Wonderman Thompson and published on WHO's website March 2021, when asked what COVID-19 information, if any, they would likely to post on social media. 43.9% of respondents, both male and female, reported they would likely share scientific content on their social media. A study conducted in South Korea to determine the impact of social media on risk perception during MERS outbreak reported a positive correlation between social media and risk perception of MERS. In a related study on Ebola conducted in southwestern Nigeria, 51.6% reported that social media is effective in information spread among the youth. The role of social media information dissemination and awareness creation cannot be overemphasized. However, there is a need for timely availability of accurate and concise information to the public form of authorized institution. While researchers have made several efforts to understand the role of social media played during infectious disease outbreaks, the systematic reviews look at the contribution of social media during COVID-19 outbreak around the globe, especially in the area of awareness creation for the effective use of social media by authorized bodies for timely spread of accurate information. And now we move to the method. Publicly available studies on PubMed websites, online journals, and other science websites were searched for studies between late 2019 to 2021. A total of 2,290 studies relating to this review topic were found. After screening based on their title, abstract, and duplicate, 70 studies were selected for full text screening and 2022 studies were selected for the review based on inclusion criteria. Yes or not reported was used in this review to indicate roles found in each of the studies. Each of the studies covered a wide range of topics on the role of social media in COVID-19 awareness creation. For this review, they were articulated under three terms: social media exposure for COVID-19 awareness, misinformation tool, and the mental impact associated with the awareness. The following search keyword and search combination terms were used: COVID-19, COVID-19, SARS-CoV-2, and social media, social platform, awareness, exposure information, role influence. Screening guidelines. The preferred reporting items for systematic meta-analysis PRISMA protocol was employed as a guide to record the review process. The selected research article abstract were reviewed to ascertain their eligibility inclusion. The selected work title and citation was copied and stored as a separate Word document, and the full text screening was further done for the selected studies for the availability of full study results and fulfillment of the inclusion criteria. A total of 2022 was selected at the end of the full text screening. And on the next slide, we have the result. The summary of the studies, their major findings on the role of social media during COVID-19 outbreaks and the countries where the studies were conducted are presented in table 2 above. Out of the 22 studies, 5 were conducted in China, 3 in United States, 3 in Saudi Arabia, 2 in India, and 1 each in Bolivia, Jordan, Taiwan, Indonesia, Nigeria, Ghana, Turkey, and Malaysia. One of the studies was a binational study conducted among United States citizens and Chinese. Most of the studies were conducted online. One combined online survey with house-to-house distribution of questionnaires. Out of the total article review, 20 studies showed social media played a positive role in awareness creation. Only 6 reported misinformation roles only, and 6 and 9 reported mental health impact only. 4 of the studies reported awareness role and emotional and mental impact. 3 reported awareness and misinformation, 2 reported misinformation and mental impact, while 3 studies indicated all the 3 roles. And on the next slide, we have the discussion. The study reported high social media exposure for COVID-19 awareness, 86.36%, which agrees that people rely on social media to access relevant information during disease outbreak. Despite these positive outcomes, it is worthy of note that this review also indicates that 22.72% of the information on social media is quoted with wrong message. This is in line with the report that poor comprehension or inaccurate or false information in the format of rumors or unreliable news can lead to misunderstanding in the society and which may worsen the situation if not properly managed. However, 40.90% of the reviewed articles reported that people develop emotional and mental health issues of various degrees from social media COVID-19 information exposure. And now we move to the conclusion. The advancement in technology and various social media platforms in our world today has made the spread of information or communication very easy. Information dropped on one social media platform can spread like a wildfire in a matter of minutes to hours to several other social media platforms. It has become a necessity for approved international and national health institutions to have active and reliable social media accounts that they dedicate as a tool to spread timely and accurate information to the public. Social media organizations and governments of countries should have stipulated guidelines to monitor health information on social media. More studies on social media contribution to health sectors and policies that mitigate its negative use in the health field is a necessity. And the last part is opinion. This opinion is based on my opinion as a presenter after I read the article. Social media has become an integral part of many people's lives, offering platforms of communication, information sharing, and networking. It has the potential to connect individuals across vast distance and facilitate the exchange of ideas on a global scale. Some positive aspects of social media includes the first one is connectivity. Social media allows people to connect with friends, family, and like-minded individuals across the world. It helps maintain relationship and provides a sense of belonging. The second one is information sharing. Social media platforms serve as a valuable source of news and information. They can quickly disseminate information and raise awareness about important events, social issues, and emergencies. And the third one is business opportunities. Social media has revolutionized the way business operate by providing a cost-effective platform for marketing, advertising, and customer engagement. It enables small business and entrepreneurs to reach a wider audience and compete with large enterprises. And the last one is creative expression. Social media provides a space for individuals to showcase their talents, creativity, and interests. It has given rise to communities and movements centered around art, photography, writing, music, and other forms of depression expression. However, social media also presents some challenge and negative aspects. The first negative aspect is time consumption. Social media can be addictive, leading to excessive screen time and a loss of productivity. It's important to find a balance and ensure that it doesn't interfere with a real life relationship or daily responsibility. And the second one is privacy concerns. With the amount of personal information shared on social media, privacy becomes a significant concern. Users need to be cautious about what they share and be aware of how their data is being used by platform and third-party entities. And the last one is mental health impact. Social media can contribute to feelings of anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. Comparing on oneself to others, cyberbullying, and exposure to negative contents can have detrimental effects on mental well-being. Thank you, everyone. I hope that my presentation will give you a lot of important information. And see you next time. Thank you.